Double shit. The fuck? Post. God damn. Thank you. Shit. Mm, man, my computer is really fucked. Okay. What up, bitches? Omega Magic is here. Okay. Is my echo showing now? I should have fixed it because it was a mere small fix due to the fact when I had to update my OBS and re-download it. Yeah, it erased all my original settings and shit. So I had to go through steps of getting back on track. Should be fixed. Even tested it out, but yeah. If not, let me know, please. Please, for fucking fuck's sakes, let me know, and yeah, work on it. But yeah. Anyway, back to business. Uh, Um. I am here just to react to interesting vid that Abra and Preach did. You know, as far as like as far as their beef between them and Fresh and Fit, right? You know, and this vid in particular, I'm gonna provide some quick context for you. And that is this about the blue. I guess Myron and Fresh like called him apparently called him a bunch of fucking monkeys, and he was acting like a freaking mongoloid and shit in his vid and shit, right? Right, and yeah, it was just psychotically racist of him to do that and shit for no reason. Why? Because that's what high value alpha males do, right? And yeah, that's why these alpha males guys are basically what Justin Bieber to bitches and shit. You know, girls are just lining up to just be like, "Oh my god, I want to date a red pill guy. I can't wait to date a red. I love how they treat me. I can't wait to be tied to a radiator and then when he comes home, churn the butter and make some babies and all this other weird misogynistic bullshit." Right? Yeah, checks out. But yeah, that's just the context of it that's leading up to this video that I'm about to play. Okay. And with that, I think that's a good layup to this. So yeah, let's get started. I have no idea what wait, he's talking about the Asian culture? Okay. Well, despite all that typical argument to justify is one's religion, right? All right, your religion does bit worse shit too. So because your religion does fucked up shit, guess what? You can't say anything about my religion that does fucked up shit. So yeah, ownage, typical religious argument. Yeah, thank God I am an atheist, where I could just say next. This bitch looks like a hostage that's trying to have the courage to just bolt the fuck out of this situation. She looks like she's like saying, talking to her amongst herself, going like this. Okay, listen. When I count to three, bolt. One, two. Oh shit. Okay, gotta start over. They caught me. Okay, one, two. Fuck. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Let me check myself out real quick. Okay, let me see. Let me map this whole escape route plan out. Okay, just saying. Why? Because I'm a white girl, and usually white girls in this situation, I've seen the movies, and yeah, it doesn't end well for them. Hey, it's not racist. I'm just going off of their logic too, since these red pill dudes also love to base their whole ideology off of movie references. But yeah, I could do that too. So lick nuts. What up, Teach? What up, go get Eric? How's my echo? Echo? No echo? Huh? Echo? No echo? Echo? No echo? Let's let me know. But yeah, But yeah, what the fuck was I? Oh, by the way, these are dating gurus as well too. I mean, and still to this day, just want to throw some more shade, even though it might be irrelevant, but just saying, to this day, you would think that the dating gurus that get like 15 million women a day or a month or what the fuck ever, basically women treat these guys like they're freaking BTS and shit, and they're like pounding on their doors to like get these men to sign their tits and shit, right? You would think that like after what, how long they been on here, 2, 3 plus years, they will create just one fucking episode of, I don't know, bringing their bitches on their show and talking about in regala their tales of being tied to a radiator and making sure the butter is churned, and they love it. Why? Because they're dating a high value alpha male. You think that? Just saying. Also, one could assume the reason why they didn't, perhaps they didn't have bitches on this episode was to pay was they took the money that they would pay the bitches to come on here just to be, just that, well, these niggas can fucking bark orders at them to go back to the kitchen. Itching, right? They probably took that money that was used to get the bitches on this show and just applied it to their whole fucking staff to just fucking laugh. Just saying, at this dumb shit. That or maybe they're just dumb as fuck altogether. Me personally, I think we go opposite C. Perhaps it's probably both. Oh fuck, 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 fuck. Oh wait, never mind. You could tell how the S. You could tell the you could just sense the estrogen in the air, the man estrogen in the air, right? You can just sense it. I mean, now he's saying this shit. The irony is now he's saying this shit, but he's wearing the shittiest clan mask prop I've ever seen a black person do. I mean, just saying, black people, we've done better when it comes to market the clan, but These guys got it down perfectly. I wonder how they. I wonder where they got their inspiration from. These black conservatives got their inspiration from. Prove it, bitch. Where they at? Love to see them. Love to meet them. My sentiment is a milk carton. Yeah, three, four girlfriend. Okay, what the fuck ever. And at the same time, he's on record for either having fucked up history, his fucked up interaction. As far as his history goes, it's either fucked up interactions with women, and he's to blame, or prostitutes, or ugly bitches. Because he's also said that like you shouldn't go after bad bitches. You should go after like ugly women. So which is dumb as fuck. You're a dating coach, and I'm paying you to coach me to be better. But your advice is simply don't go for the fucking championship. Don't go for the gold. Just take the bronze. You know what I'm saying? The gold, because the gold medals will give you fucking problems, and shit, bro. You know, like what the fuck kind of advice is that? Like, I don't like you're gotta be a dumb motherfucker if you're gonna pay somebody to give that. If you're a guy that really wants to know how to like get game as far as like getting chicks right, motherfucker. Sorry, I'm reading another comment. Yeah, you gotta be a dumb motherfucker to just pay motherfuckers that'll what coach you on how to get ugly bitches. Like just seriously, like dude, I got that concept down on how to get ugly bitches. Okay, I can get ugly bitches, it just for free. And save money at the same damn time. But cool, you are. Can't wait for their ultimate ownage roast. Just saying, I think the ambiguous bitches could do a way better job than this fucker. Oh. I agree. Definitely. I agree. We this society has definitely become pussified, especially conservatives. You know, I remember what qualified to them as far as masculinity goes was, the motherfuckers actually going out and trying to die in wars and shit. Now what's masculine is going to Target and rummaging through crotch shit. Yeah. What qualifies as masculinity is what quitting the FBI and barking orders at bitches and kicking bitches off. And when one of those bitches, especially a bitch that's more famous, i.e., Asia Doll, that just tells them, "Me, and guess what? You walk off of the podcast." Or Brittany Ritter. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Well, that's what qualifies as masculine. That's what qualifies as the alpha males. What also qualifies is dude, you're wearing a fucking Punisher shirt, right? And in reference of what you call when you kick out bitches for just being normal, which is Frank Counseling. But yeah, yeah, which is nerdy and yeah, it's fucking nerdy as fuck. Yeah, just saying. Thank you for giving one good argument one good defense as far as wokeism. Right, and I'm saying this like if they end up making a remake of the Punisher and he's black, Yeah, conservatives, just so you know, they ain't us. That's dip and dip shit. Okay. Oh, and the Punisher actually had a girlfriend up from last time I checked. You know, and he actually defended her. You know, what you guys call simp behavior and shit. But just saying, I believe so. But yeah, or was it a daughter? I can't fucking remember. Fuck it. You know what? We can't move on. Oh, oh, sorry. Sorry. It's sorry. It's a it's a mental tick. You know, whenever I see this ugly bitch, yeah, I just end up doing that. But yeah. Oh, come on, ZTB. So do I. I have work tomorrow. Wait, today's Friday. Oh shit, today's Friday, right? Yeah, today's Friday. No, I don't have work tomorrow. Come on, ZTB. Uh, And that's it's oh yeah, you forgot one thing about the red pill community because one of the arguments I've heard is like the purpose of having a woman or dating a woman or being married or whatever is so that the woman could like is so the woman can make the guy or the husband in this scenario look good enough to impress other men, which is fucking which by the way is 90s gay as fuck. Because what you're saying is what the purpose of a woman is what for a woman to be a wing guy, a wing girl for you to impress other guys. Oh fuck. Yeah. While at the same time, I mean, I thought women didn't know nothing, and they're speaking out of a place of privilege. But you know, fuck, I should just shut the fuck up because I swear, when I that's what this red pill manosphere shit does to my ass. Like when I point out one contradiction or another point of hypocrisy, you know, guess what? The start of me falling down that fucking retarded rabbit hole. Just yeah. So yeah, I'll just learn to keep it short and sweet and move on. Oh, and Sneeko. Oh, never mind. Fuck it. Okay, whatever. Get to the. Okay, holy shit! It just proves my point even more. Dude, you scared Pearly things off. First off, that's her job. She's supposed to scare people off, like me. One and two, like bitches don't want to fuck. No bitch wants to fuck with you fuckers, but straight the fuck up. Like you guys base your product on Fresh and Fit is simply the no bitches spray. You might as well get a can that says no bitches and spray it all over you and walk all over society because you ain't getting no bitches. Or I have this wall airwick shit, you know, put that shit in that wall airwick shit and like have it go off every 10 to 15 fucking minutes because you ain't getting no bitches spray, you know. Whenever you see like a hot chick just approach you, not even just approach you just because they want to flirt with you, just when they come within like when they come between your danger zone, guess what? Just be like, you know, thus a product called the no bitches spray. That's what these fuckers are selling to all you broken men out there. You know, I'm not trying to insult those broken men, but I'm just giving you some heads up. Maybe it's a contest as far as like who's dumber between Ron and Pearly, you know. Deaths when they find, and then thus due to the fact they're so dumb, you know, after like what hours, possibly even years of this back and forth, guess what? They come to the realization, you know what? We're both equally dumb as fuck, and then that's when they'll fall in love, and get married and have a baby, and Pearly things will be. They will live happily ever after. Myron will live happily ever after, having all the freedom in the world. Meanwhile, Pearly things will be sentenced to a radiator being tied to, only until he comes home. That way, she could just make sure the butter is churned. Yeah. Not really, dude. Because I mean, just saying. Due to the fact that due to the fact that my suspicions were confirmed all along that this whole red pill shit is another extension of right wing conservatism, or I should say far right in conservatism. Okay, it's just in the form of dating, and and by fucking dating up. Because I swear, when it comes to conservatives, like they are. I mean, I should do a separate bit on this, but yeah, as it stands, to be fair, I'm gonna be nice. For right conservatism, it is a threat, is a big extreme threat to America as we know it in many different ways. Straight the fuck up, it is. And the only reason why, and you know what, I'm gonna recant on being nice. This is where I'm gonna recant just a little bit, okay? And I'm just pointing that out. And as far as the conservatism goes, that's let's say you're just a base conservative that just likes guns, Jesus, uh, guns, Jesus, money. Guess what? If you're that type of conservative that says no, these aren't my motherfucking type of people, and you don't say shit about it, guess what? You are incomplicit with this far right. Sorry, just saying. See, to me, I can't accept a fucking call while I'm in the live stream. Is it really ABBA? Okay, now this is where I'm gonna go against ABBA Preach, right? And mind you, ABBA Preach, when I first introduced to their channel, I was digging what they were saying. They were saying some truth, especially with the whole fresher fit calling out bullshit, right? I was digging them. But then over time, especially with the Hassan debate and the Ethan Klein situation, which really just made me lose points of respect with them, yeah, I'm like, uh, I feel like the only way to settle this is simply me conversating with them and developing my another updated hypothesis from my interaction with them, which I feel like never will happen. But hey, who knows? Time could tell. Anything could happen in 2023. But the thing about it is, like, I don't know. I get the sense that this is all a shock to him. Like, no, this shouldn't be a shock. This type of rhetoric that you hear. I mean, here, right? I mean, there's black conservatives that say this type of rhetoric all the time. The Candace Owenses, the that Jason Witt fucker, fat fucking, that fucking blob nigga. I forgot what the fuck his name is. That Sheriff David Clark. He regurgitates this, or if he hasn't, I'm pretty sure I can say confidently 110% that yeah, he definitely believes this shit. The Ben Carlsons and shit, right? I mean, they either regurgitate this shit or they have interacted with this shit, and guess what? Nothing. It's just like whatever. Who cares? I'm got my back. I got my paycheck. So yeah, get fucked. Whatever. This type of you know um and I noticed this shit about I mean, even with my interactions with black conservatism and shit, like this type of racism that's on the right wing, that is implemented in the right wing, and oh yeah, I forgot to mention that, like the difference between the Candace Owenses and yeah, all the Jason Whitlocks, the useful robocoons over there that gets a paycheck and says and whatever, only cares about themselves. The difference is the fact that they know how to virtue signal up. Wait, what? Fuck. Damn it, ZTB, you left a comment and then your comment let. Fuck. Yeah. The difference is they know how to virtue signal this shit for them, right? They're good at it. And the white supremacists that pay these motherfuckers to regurgitate this shit, right? Even they don't they virtue signal this shit. You know what I'm saying? Fresh and fit are just dumb as fuck. You know? And arguably I feel like this is also a reason why conservatism is also calling out this red pill bullshit, because like even the red pill rhetoric, it has existed amongst the right wing for the longest time. Again, another the difference is they virtue signal this shit better in the form of intellectualizing that argument as opposed to dumb and dumb shit. Okay, like these guys are just outright brazenly just like basically they're giving the game away, and like the Jordan Petersons would say the same rhetoric that Fresh and Fit would say all the time about women and their place and their patriarchy and shit, right? Fuck, I'm doing this live stream. Son of a bitch. Hold up. I wasn't planning on bringing anyone in, but hell, if I was to bring anyone in on this type of live stream, it's definitely going to be ZTB. Why? Because it's a fucking lib thing, I guess. I don't fucking know. Look, great. How do I fucking get the StreamYard link via through do it via through OBS? Fuck. Wait a minute, hold up. I'm tripping. Shit. Nope. Hold up. No, motherfucker, I don't want that shit. Give me a minute. Oh, wait. Motherfucker. Motherfucker, come on, stop being a bitch. Okay. Cause yeah, really, what it fuck, motherfucker. Okay. Yeah, Z, I can't do it because I'm not doing this just only via through Streamyard. I'm doing this via through OBS. Why? Because I wanted to test out my Echo and to yeah, fuck, but whatever. Because I don't know how to like get the Streamyard leak when I'm conducting this live stream via using OBS. Guess what? Yeah, that's unfortunate. However, dude, I definitely want to conversate with you. Have a conversation with Shin with you about this. You know, maybe I'll end this segment, right, and do this part solo, and then get your thoughts afterwards. It'll be like a Bill Bar, and then be like a Bill Bar episode, but then have the overtime. All right, we'll have an overtime segment about it definitely because I want your opinion about it. But yeah. Anyway, this shit. But going back to my point, yeah, this shit shouldn't even be any surprise. Like this shit has been pointed out many times by libtards like me, as far as two black conservatives. But I don't know, black conservatives, I swear to God, y'all act like the botched referees in WWE matches and shit. Like, let's say there's a WWE match between the blacks versus the mangas or whatever, right? And the blacks are just stomping the nuts out of these manga fucktards and shit, right? Right. Let's say they're stomping them in their nuts and shit, and the referee's he's seeing this, but because that's his job. But then something distracts the referee. I don't know, maybe Hunter brought his laptop or some shit, right? Who cares? And he's like be distracted for a brief moment, and then that's when the mega fucks are just unleashing their illegal racist maneuvers and shit. Right, and then the referee turns around, and I don't know. I'm diving into that box referee's mindset, I guess, and he came up to the conclusion as far as like, what? You mean to tell me that I missed this epic ultimate underdog recovery not recovery, but this epic ultimate comeback in history? Even though I've watched most of the match, the blacks were stomping the shit out of the heel manga tards. Well, okay, fine, they did it. How, I don't know, but whatever. Let me get the 3 count. Basically. Like that's what they. I swear to God, they fucking act like it in the form of like they're quick to point out the racism in the left, which it does exist. Of course, I feel like Biden's a racist, but with the racism that exists on the right, particularly the far right, man, it's just like, man, if I don't see it, it's not legal, and it's like the fuck. I mean, they tend to miss all the times where they have where they miss all the times where they make references to the slavery times and speak of it in a highlight, like Lindsay Lohan saying some outbursts about slavery, the good old days and shit, right? They tend to miss all the times where like they tend to miss all the times where they would basically like make a mockery of George Floyd, and to this day they still are, even though he's fucking dead, okay, for fuck's sakes and shit. Yeah, but why they still make a mockery of him? Because of the fact, yeah, he killed a pregnant woman and shit like this here. Which again, I must say, oh great, now you care about your women and but whatever. Moving on. Hell, they basically defend the freaking neo Nazis of Charlottesville. I mean, I could go on and on and on as far as like hell, as far as like any type of minority character in like social media, pop culture. Like, say there's a black movie character. Let's say there's a black movie character that's an overpowered protagonist that's woke, man, and that's for some reason bad. To this day, they're still like dumbing down the Little Mermaid trailer, even though it's already out, and in hopes of defending the white race. Okay, whatever, whatever. And at the same time, defended the Confederate statues and why they should be up, which is the dumbest ass backwards thing I heard. And ultimately, one of the main arguments I would hear from them is that Democrats are evil because of they're the party of the Confederacy, Ku Klux Klan, which is true. Back in 19 motherfucking some shit, whatever. But guess what? Fast forward. Now those fucks are gone, dead and gone. And as it stands today, shit changes basically. Okay. Okay, for one, not saying that there's no racist Democrats. Of course there are. Example: Joe Biden, and Hunter Biden. But you know, they're the ones that are like advocating for policies that could benefit the black community. Example: herd immunity be resolved from the cops. That way, they could take personal responsibility for when they do these judicial killings. Not only for just black people, but just for all races too. Because these shit also happens to white people too. I'm aware of this, right? And what that means is basically, if a cop just unjudicially kills someone, right? Guess what? What typically happens is the city pays restitution to the victims' families. But if you repeal that, then guess what? You could go after that individual cop, right? Right? But they're saying nope, keep that shit going there. Okay, but right? Even with the policy about chokeholds being eliminated, they said nope, right? But yeah, fuck, I went on a little tangent. But anyway, one of the ultimate, going back to my main argument to pick you up back to speed, is basically the party of the Confederacy and all this other shit way back when. And when it stands right now, they reject that and denounce it and all this shit. Unilaterally, I should say, right? Meanwhile, their solution is go to the opposition, who, as it stands right now, yeah, they despise Democrats, but it's interesting that the only Democrats that they don't despise is the motherfuckers, called, the Confederacy and the Klan. Instead, they speak of them in a highly light. They say that they were heroes, that they were heroes and they should be honored. Example of this, Trump literally said this shit, But no, the black conservative botch referees just apparently they missed that shit in that little small glimpse of them being distracted in this whole match in politics, right? They missed all that shit, and I could go on and on extensively about Donald Trump's racism in himself, right? But yeah. But I'm just saying that nope, doesn't exist, blah blah blah, whatever, You, Abba, as a black conservative, have protected this, whether you actually realize this or not. I'm gonna just be real fair, real quick before I make this statement. But you call out Democrats for their bigotry and shit, which yes, of course you should do that, but never Republicans and shit like this, right? And I know this trick, which is like, when even if it is exposed to them, guess what? Okay, well, all of them are racist. It's like, okay, yeah, fair enough. But why are you still only focusing on one party as opposed to just both at the same time? And why not just hold a position as far as like, okay, you know what? Politics sucks. Fuck it, I'm out of it. But quite interesting, you don't. It's just honing on Democrats and all this other shit, right? Just... Oh wow, it's even shocking, right? It's actually in defense of Trump. It's nothing against him, but whatever. Prime example of that. Like that. I must say, if anyone else is gonna call it out, fuck it, I will say. The underlining motive behind it is selfishness when you think about it, right? Because another argument that I've ran into is like, well, here's the thing, when we're debating about Trump or shit, right? They'll be like, well, are you okay? And it's like, yeah, I guess I'm okay. So why do you care? And it's like, because I have empathy for everyone else that's suffering. I can't have empathy for everyone else. else, but apparently I only care about myself. I mean, just yeah, yeah. And why do they only care about themselves? Because they're basically other black conservatives that just want to chase the bag, or be Arthur. That's all I can say. Say. So yeah, this shit shouldn't surprise you about it. This shit's been existing a long time. You only see it because it's these two dumb fucks that are coming after you. As far as I'm concerned, you know. Oh, so yeah, that's my expose about black conservatives and shit. Like as far as like the selfishness aspect of it, and the obvious holding water for the motherfuckers, the main honchos of this far right Illuminati group, I would call it, I guess. Just holding water for those fuckers. And as far as the red pill goes, that is also exposed as far as being an extension of conservatism, which is no surprise because they always, after hearing them talk and reference shit, they always reference shit. Their language was usually identical to the average far right winger, you know. So yeah, there you go. Fucking A, man. Black people, black conservatives, just think for a second. Just think, just think, just think. That's all I gotta say. Just think. As far as I'm concerned, you're not a quote unquote coon. It's just, I want to say coon for being a black conservative. At best, I could definitely say, yeah, you're just being dumb as fuck and being used, not even know it. But now that you know, hopefully, this can convince you otherwise. And with that, I'll just be done.